We're at Lake Mineral Wells State Park, and it is Monday, the 17th day of March 2025, about 5:30 or so in the afternoon, evening, and you see the lake out there. This ain't really what I want to show you. What I want to show you is right here in front of us. This is called Penitentiary Holler, and let me take you over the edge and show it to you. So what'd that look like? Hopefully it looked good. See, there's a great big rock down there. I mean, that is a gigantic rock. Wow. This is where we came through to get over here. We're going to go down in there and show you the inside of this thing. All right, so here we come to a fenced-in area, overlook. I took a picture just over to the left of us of that tree right there. Look at that thing. Is that not a very cool tree? And you see the water way out there. And over here in this corner, check this out. This is looking up Penitentiary Holler. And you see some of it down through there. And right here from the side, look. And here I'm going to take you a long ways. I'm going to stretch you out and show you that. Okay, hopefully you like that, and that was enjoyable, and I won't know it till I edit it, so you know before I do. Alright, so we're right over top of this crack here. Let me show this to you. And here's some rock steps that go down. I'm going to take you with me. I'm going to walk this thing. It's pretty narrow. Very narrow here in places. Wow, okay. Then see, goes on down there, all the way down, and we'll get down through there and we'll be at the bottom. So here, we're up there, see, so we're already getting down, and then we're just about at the bottom of that little cave that I just showed you. And there we go. There's the cave up through there. Here, let me lift you up a little bit and look straight through there. All right, some more stairs here. Go on down. All right, down the bottom. Let's get past these roots and rocks here. How you doing? All right, this is probably the trail for the red trail, I'm going to assume. I don't know. But we'll look back through here and see what we can see in this place. Look, there's the overlook up there that we were on. So, gotta wait on my better half, then we'll go through here. All right, let's walk through here now. You see here's a little trail goes through. Some big rocks there. Look at that one up through there. And then look at these walls. I mean, I don't know what that is. That's got to be at least 35, 40 feet tall to that one, I would say, right there. And up there, I showed you that overlook right up there. You see it right there. So we were up there. Pretty tall. Pretty big, pretty rock there. And look at these things. We hadn't been up on top of these, so we were on the other side. Pretty cool. But from what I remember from many years ago, it's called Penitentiary Holler because during the Civil War, when they caught enemy soldiers, they actually put them in here. And of course you couldn't climb out, and they just blocked both ends. And you couldn't get anywhere. So this will be your prison, living in here. Okay, I'm being told to go back this way. See, we got a big slit right there. Slot, I should say. Let's just walk past this beautiful woman here. And oh, yeah, let's see. Boy, it's skinny, but I can make it. Yeah, it's way cooler in here. Okay. Where does this come out at? Boy, look at that glare on that screen. My goodness. All right, so here. A lot of rocks in here, I can tell you that. Look, that one's all busted up right there. Great big rock right there. Big rock there. I just seen a vulture fly overhead. Okay, and yeah, here's a red trail marker. So yeah, so that's the little trail we're planning on walking right there. So, right there you go. I guess that goes down, yeah, because I see another red one down there. So yeah, this is a red trail, so we have exited Penitentiary Holler.
Go back in.
So yeah, we'll go look at some more, and then we'll come back and do this. Yeah, we came out of that slot canyon, and check out this tree here. Look at that. And a great big rock right there beside it. But look how gnarly that thing is. How it twists and turns and goes every which way. Very cool tree. Alright, so you see we're looking down this way. But to be honest with you, that is not what I want to show you. Even that up there is not what I want to show you. What I want to show you is in this little slot canyon. Check out that tree up there with those roots. Doesn't he look like he's running away? Here, I want to take you in here. Okay? Take you up here as much as I can. This little slot canyon. And to get past this rock right here will be very tough. But look at the roots on that thing. And then the tree all the way up. Isn't that wild? That is just crazy to me. And look, you can see a root running down, going right down there into the ground. How cool is that? And then here is what it looks like looking back on the outside. Beautiful women running all over this place, let me tell you. Okay, we just came out of the Penitentiary Holler, and I do believe this is the red trail, though we haven't seen a little post on this section of it yet. But it definitely looks like a defined trail to me. So I wanted to show you some of this. And look, we got another big rock here. Let's get past this sun. There, see that? Pretty good sized rock and tree there. I mean, that's got to be at least 15 feet tall, if not maybe a little taller than that. And then, I mean, there's a lot of rocks around. And here's the side of that same rock. Right there. Got sticks in my way. Little rock on the ground right there. We're heading down towards the water. So that would be Lake Mineral Wells right there. And we showed you from up at the top. You had a much better view of it there than in these woods. And if you're going to walk this, we have our hiking boots on. I'm going to have to highly recommend them. It's a very rocky trail. And there are some steep parts and stuff on it, and a lot of crazy pointy rocks. You see the little log right there? More rocks right there. Now there's a little metal dock down here. So maybe I messed up, or maybe the trail. Yeah, no, the trail is down there. Yeah, I see the red post. I'll show it to you when we get down here. So this is a little short trail you can take to get to it. And yeah, see, we got a little bridge right there, a little flat one. But let me show you before I go down and show you this. But that's the red trail right there. You see that little post with the red marker on it? That's how you know on this one. Right there's a little bridge. Yeah, and there's a. See, so that should just take us right back up to the end, you know. All right. Oh my goodness! Wow. Those are big steps. Nice rock, pier, and a blinding sun. How you see it's clouding up back there at the lake. We had to make a left-hand turn down there, and we're heading up this way. Right here, saw them rocks, but see the sky looks so much better there. And there is a couple of red posts. If you look up through there, you'll see them. To show you this is the trail. So you can see how rocky this is. So as I said earlier, man, you really definitely should bring some hiking boots with you for this. And you should watch the low tree limbs. I just busted my head. But anyway, right here you can see the red trail right there. So I'll keep going and bring you whatever else I can find here. We come up pretty steep hill here. Got up to here. First of all, look at this tree. Isn't that pretty wild? How that little thing's growing. These gigantic rocks here. And then look at all these rocks through here. And the red trail, we saw a sign. It is up there behind a tree that we got to go and climb all of this. So show you these rocks here. And you see it goes on up there and up and around. And you see there's a big boulder up there. So we got to see what we can overcome. And here I'll take you along for just a moment. Show you what we got to climb here. Okay, let's see. There's the red thing up there. So I think we got to go this way. Yeah. Stairs right here. There's stairs right here. All right. And you see the red thing right there? And up there should take us out. So let me get up there and we'll take a look. There, before I do that, look. Those two trees growing. Right over there. Pretty crazy. Oh man. Let's go through there. Okay, yeah. Trail's actually going this way. And here we are. I believe we're parked right down there. So that's the Penitentiary Holler and the red trail that we just did. There's kind of a neat little stone structure right over there. I'll show you some of these trees through here while we close this out. I'll walk back to the truck down here. I believe it's down here. Yeah, right on the other side of that other one there. So, hope you like this one. Thumb it up and all that good stuff, and see you on the next one.